This book review is based upon the book Bahay ni Martha, written by Ricky Lee.
What is book review? Book reviews are assigned to allow students to present their own opinion regarding the author's ideas included in the book or passage. They are a form of literary criticism that analyzes the author's ideas, writing techniques, and quality. A book review is a guide for potential readers. In a concise manner, a review summarizes the author's qualifications and main points, often providing examples from the text. A review also provides an opinion on whether the author succeeds or not in convincing readers of his or her points.
For the introduction, the award-winning novelist, screenwriter, and journalist Ricardo, also known as Ricky Lee, published his third novel entitled Bahay ni Martha in the year 2018. It is a melodramatic fiction and a romance novel with a touch of magical realism. The story takes place in Laguna during the Lenten season. It is about a homeless mute boy who finds shelter in an abandoned house. He discovers that the house can speak, and it tells him the heart-gripping story of its previous owner, a woman named Martha, as well as the characters Joaquin, Badong, and Tomas.
Summary. The story begins with a homeless mute boy with an asymmetrical face. He landed himself at an abandoned house while looking for a place to stay. The house was talking, which startled him. The boy finds comfort in its shelter and company, and they become friends. The house told the mute boy about the story of the old tenant named Martha, whom he described as a beautiful, kind, and loving mother. Martha has two children, Badong and Joaquin.
Joaquin is kind and responsible, while Badong is completely the opposite. Everything is normal until one sorrowful night when Martha experiences something unexpected and horrifying. That incident has become imprinted in her memory, and she is unable to forget it. Another incident happened when everything was coming back to normal. Badong dead, and it changed the lives of each of the characters.
As a result of the trauma, Martha was admitted to a psychiatrist facility. Thomas, their carpenter, the sins and the begging for forgiveness for Martha and himself. He thought that he was doing the right thing by leaving Martha and running away from his sins, but the torrent in his heart was not cased by the passage of time.
Analysis and evaluation. The book Bahay ni Martha is very thought out and well written. It is a fascinating book that is difficult to put down and is an absolute page-turner. The writing style is humorous and creative, which makes the readers addicted to the book once they started it. You may read it in a short period of time or in one sitting, but each page has a big impact and you can feel the emotion the author throws at the readers. The book traces the journey of the four characters, and the author implies forgiveness, redemption, and injustice, as well as various Filipino problems such as poverty, Catholic guilt, and filial piety, making this story amusing and eye-opening to everyone.
At the end of the book, I wanted to keep reading to find out what happened to the characters. The ending left the readers with so many unanswered questions. Ricky throws the theoretical question that leave blank space for the reader to feel themselves. How did the boy tell Martha her story if he was mute? What kind of gift will Thomas give to Martha? He even made the readers question their own understanding of good and evil, making the pity the sinner while dismissing the supposedly good character. Readers might ask for the book to be longer, but for me, it's appropriate for the story. The short book can make you laugh, weep, and angry all the same time while reading it. I think it would be more appealing to everyone, especially to young people. However, they should be careful with some explicit scenes such as violence, rape, and strong language. I highly recommended reading this book in order to enjoy entertaining, at the same time, educative, relatable characters that will teach you valuable life lessons.
Conclusion. Di ba mas matinding parusa ang parusang ginawa sa sarili? This line hits me hard. The main idea in this book is that forgiveness is never simple. Redemption is sometimes a weight we put on ourselves. In knowing that Tomas has wronged someone, and despite his willingness to make things right, forgiveness is never within your grasp. I like how the old abandoned house speaks up for the victim as it witnesses everything that happened to Martha in the four corners of the house, because the truth is not revealed as it should be. In a world where injustice is common and no one speaks up, the old home was obliged to speak, and a mute kid told a story to help uncover what actually happened to Martha.
This book also taught me that the secret to changing your life is willpower. That is the situation with Badong. The hardest part about changing your life is making the decision to do it. In order to change your life, you must not only leave the past behind, but also learn from it. He wants to change his life, but destiny does not allow him because he wasted so many opportunities.
That would be all. Thank you for listening.